Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be ranking my favorite NHL teams. So like S tier is my favorite team and D tier is my least favorite teams. So without further ado, I'll start with Anaheim. I like their jerseys, so I'll put them C tier, but the overall team, they're horrible. I don't think they have a humongous fan base, but I definitely, there's teams that I like a lot less than Anaheim. Like Arizona, for example. Nobody likes Arizona. They're like worst team. They're horrible. Nobody likes them, not even me. Boston, I'll say A tier. I like the people who they have on their team. They're going crazy this year with like barely any losses, top of the league. I think Boston, they're just really good colors, really good jerseys too. So yeah. And Buffalo, I'll say I like their reverse retro jerseys a lot, like the one with the actual like buffalo head thing, and so A tier for them. I like the colors too. Just their team, like some nights they do absolutely like crazy things, but then other nights they're like the worst team in the league. Calgary, like I don't like Calgary because I'm an Edmonton fan, but Calgary overall they're not horrible. Their jerseys, they're a Canadian team, which is always good. I like the Canadian teams a lot, but yeah, Calgary, just they got some players on that team that I definitely like don't like at all, especially Kadri. I hate Kadri, man. Carolina, I'll put them B tier. I don't really know much about them, but I like their colors, but I don't really know the people on that team. Chicago, D tier. Horrible. Get them out of the league. They allowed like 6 goals on like 7 shots or something. Like last night against Kraken. I don't even know how you managed to do that, but like Chicago, I know everyone knows they're tanking for Bedard, but like seriously, they gotta get their stuff sorted. Avalanche, C tier. I don't like them at all. I hate that they swept Edmonton last year in the playoffs. That hurt every Edmonton fan, including me. Just like, why? Also, I hate their colors, that red especially. Their jerseys don't look good. I don't like McKinnon. Like McKinnon, I like Landeskog a lot, but McKinnon, dude, I hate when they compare him to McDavid, because in my opinion McDavid's on like another league compared to that guy, but whatever. Columbus, D tier. I hate that Johnny Gaudreau went there. He's wasting his life in Ohio because Columbus is an Ohio team. Dallas, I'll put them C tier. Their colors are okay. I really like their like when it's like that neon green color that they have sometimes. That jersey color is really good. Jason Robertson, he's a decent guy. I don't really watch Dallas, but C tier for them. Detroit, D tier. I don't know anyone who's a fan of the Detroit Red Wings. Like maybe Gordie Howe like a trillion years ago, but like seriously, I've never heard someone who's a Detroit fan. Edmonton, S tier. Top, like best team ever created. I wish that they would be finding their game, which they kind of are. They're on a winning streak of 3, beat Vegas last night, but if I want them to win the cup like every year. They haven't done that yet, but maybe this is the year. I hope they get it. Florida, B tier. Just like Carolina, don't know much about these guys. There's Florida. You know, not much to say. Kings though, D tier. Horrible. I hate that they brought Edmonton to 7 games, even though Edmonton beat them. I really don't like LA at all. Minnesota, A tier. I really like their colors. Kaprizov, he seems like a really talented young player. He's got a lot of potential, that dude. And also Fleury's on the Minnesota Wild, so I really like their team. The Montreal Canadiens, I'll put them B tier. They're not doing much this year. Like I think they got the first round pick last year or something, but yeah, they're not going anywhere. They're like pretty bad in the standings, but they're an okay. I like their team. Nashville, C tier. I like Philip Forsberg a lot. but I just don't like Nashville in general. I just don't really like them. New Jersey, same as Nashville. I just don't really like them. Not much going on over there. Same Islanders. These three, I just don't like their teams. But Rangers, New York Islanders, I don't like them, but the Rangers I definitely do. I really like what they got going over there. Panarin, Zibanejad, and Shesterkin, the goalie. Those are just really good quality players. I like the game that they play, and I like their whole the whole vibe and atmosphere that we got to see in the playoffs last year. Ottawa Senators, B tier. Another Canadian team. They're not doing much. They're a little low in the standings. Philly, I'll put them D tier. I don't like them at all. Their jersey colors are horrible. That black, white, and orange is just not. I just don't like it. Penguins. I don't know Penguins. I'll put them A tier because I like Sidney Crosby a lot. He's one of my top hockey players. I like him a lot. Their team is pretty solid. They're doing okay this year. Sharks. I'll put them B tier. They're doing pretty bad this year, but I like their jerseys a lot, and I don't really know much about their players, but from what I can see, they're a solid B tier team. Kraken, D tier, horrible. I hate their jerseys. I don't know how people are a fan of the Kraken. I don't know how they've gotten like 108 goal games this year, even though there's only 82 games. But I don't know how they're doing so good, how they're scoring so many goals. Edmonton plays them on Tuesday. I hope Edmonton beats them 100-0 because I can't wrap my mind around how bad this team is, and somehow at one point they were 5th in the standings. St. Louis, now I'll put them C tier. I don't know how they won the Stanley Cup in 2018. Seriously, everyone knew they were a poverty franchise, and then out of nowhere they win the cup. I'm still hurt by that and don't know how it happened. Tampa Bay, A tier. I wish they would recover from a bunch of injuries that they've been having or something. But yeah, I like their jerseys a lot. Then I'm in Toronto. Toronto also A tier. Actually, Toronto goes S tier. I'm a big fan of Austin Matthews. That dude, he just his whole vibe and everything. I like him a lot. So S tier. But it doesn't beat Oilers because I'm an actual Oilers fan. So Toronto stays second place. Canucks. Yeah, Canucks C tier. Even though Canucks are my home team, they're just so bad. They can't. I like Elias Pettersson a lot. Demko. I like Martin more than Demko, but they're so bad. They can't get a win streak going. They can't get anything going. Vegas, I really like their jersey colors. I like the gold and sometimes yellow that they have. That was really I love their team. Edmonton, I always want them to win. They beat them last night, so that's amazing. So A tier. For Vegas, Capitals, A tier. I like Ovechkin. He's one of my favorite players. The dude's going crazy. I don't want him to pass Wayne Gretzky because I like Wayne Gretzky more. And Jets, the last Canadian team, B tier. Not much to say about them. They're having a great year, and yeah, keep doing what they're doing. So anyway, guys, this is my personal tier list about my favorite teams. If you guys agree or disagree with me, feel free to put it down in the comments.